Hello everyone, Treecks here and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. Yeah, we're finally starting with one of the greatest video games ever made. Even though today we are going to tackle the second cycle. We just went back into time because we found out we cannot defeat the Skull Kid quite yet. We need to get his evil mask back, called Majora's Mask, which he's using to crash down a magical moon on the land of Termina, destroying the world, so we only have 3 days time in order to take care of business. But 3 days is not nearly enough, but luckily we have a way to actually get back into time with the Song of Time, and that we did, so we're back in the first day. But with that same Ocarina of Time we also got rid of our curse that made us a Deku Scrub, so we're back to being a beautiful human. And that human form we are going to use in order to tackle a lot of events here in Clocktown before we move on with the main quest. First things first, now that we're a human, there's actually access to one little important thing, and that is actually right over here. Get on top of this staircase over the milk bar, and then we can actually jump across these targets of the Honey and Darling shop. Get ourselves on top of the town shooting gallery. Something Deku Scrub couldn't do, obviously. And here we can actually find ourselves a chest. A very easily accessible early chest containing 100 rupees. Every single time you start a new cycle, make sure you grab this first. Because money is also something we need for a lot of things in this game. In fact, let's go start spending it right away. Let's head to the bomb shop first. We were there the moment we were a Deku Scrub, but we couldn't buy a single thing then, we were not allowed. But now we can. However, there is also something we can do in the trading post now. Now that we have the Ocarina back, let's go take care of this first. There is a very important secret involving the Scarecrow over here. Let's not dance with him. The moment you have your Ocarina in possession, there's actually something else you can talk about. By the way, I know of a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time. Do you want to hear about it? Yeah, indeed. Oh yeah, now listen up. If you play that strange song backwards, you can slow the flow of time. And if you play each note twice in a row, you can jump forward to any point within the current day. It's true. How's that? Pretty interesting, isn't it? But I'm sure I'd like any song written by you better, baby. If you'd like, you can play one for me. Yeah, just like in Ocarina of Time, you can actually create your own song with this guy, the Scarecrow's song, if you remember from Ocarina of Time. There's no use for that right now, so there's no need for me to do it currently. Just remember, you can do that, just like in Ocarina of Time. However, let's go show off what he was talking about. That mysterious song played backwards and with 2 notes in a row. Of course, with the mysterious song, he's talking about the Song of Time. Let's go play it backwards now. Apparently, something will happen then. Backwards it goes as follows. R-L-Y, R-L-Y. And we got a prompt, so it is correct. We played the inverted Song of Time. With this we can actually slow the flow of time. If you thought the in-game clock was going too fast, it goes twice as slow now, giving us twice as much time. Very handy to use. You will know this song is active by the fact that the clock has turned blue. But okay, let's go talk about that other song. Let's go play the notes double this time. Y-Y, L-L-R-R. And this is known as the Song of Double Time. This allows us to skip ahead in time to any point of the current day. As you can see, we do get stopped at dawn of the second day. So if you want to skip to time further ahead, you actually need to play this song multiple times. But every single full hour within the current day, you can actually skip to with this song. Also very handy to use. Okay, let's head into the bomb shop now. Let's get back to business. As a human, We are allowed to play with explosives. So with the 100 rupees in our hand, we can actually buy this bomb bag for 50 rupees. You got a bomb bag. Now you can carry and use bombs. And with this special offer, the bomb bag comes filled with 20 bombs. Okay, that's all we can do for now. At least those we have in our possession. Next up, lottery shop. Remember how I told you last time that I would remember how I lost all 3 of the lotteries? Oh, time traveling can be so fun. Check out your Bomber's notebook. Here you can actually see if you've forgotten what the winning numbers were in the first cycle. Now we know which numbers are going to win. Let's start cheating. I have a hunch the winning numbers are going to be 630. And that is how you handle this quest. First you lose deliberately a couple of times. And the next time you know what the winning numbers are going to be. Okay, let's go in this building next. Now that we have our sword back, we can actually do this place. Let's get ready to fight. We do need to be prepared for the combat in this game. This training center has friendly, polite 24-hour one-on-one training that will noticeably improve your sword skills. From now until the end of the carnival, join at a special discount. So, will you try it? This first one, the novice course, is just a tutorial. The novice course? Now then, before you draw your sword, I shall teach you the basics of unarmed combat. I'll start with sideways jumps. Use the L to lock onto that log with L targeting and then press A while sliding left or right. Try it yourself. Okay, target with L, jump with A. Next is the roll. After pressing L to L target, press A while sliding forward to roll. Begin. Okay, this trick we already know. Next is the backflip. Lock on and L target to log with L and then press A while sliding down to jump. Begin. Also easy. Alright, now think of that log as an enemy and practice your sword skills. First is the horizontal cut. Simply press B. Now, begin. Okay, press nothing but B for a horizontal slash. And next is the vertical cut. Press B after L targeting. Now, begin. Okay, target and then press B for a vertical slash. Next is the thrust. After pressing L to L target, slide forward and press B. Okay, for this one we also need to hold our control stick. And then we can do a thrust. And finally the jump attack. Draw your sword with B, L target with L and then press A to attack. Begin. Okay, the most awesome move so far. Press A and BAM! Well done! Do not forget what I taught you thus far and do not neglect your daily practice. Ah, yes, you can also hold R to defend yourself with your shield. Did you know that? Shield. Okay, let's go do that other course now. The expert course. The expert course is a practice session. Cut down to 10 logs using my most difficult technique. If you score a perfect 30 points, I'll know you've mastered all of my secret techniques. Have you prepared? Okay, with most difficult technique he actually means the jump attack. So make sure all of these logs get cut with the jump attack and nothing else. Only then it'll be worth 3 points. As you can see, 9, 12. If you cut them normally, they will only be worth 1 point and it's impossible to reach 30 points, so always use the jump attack here. That is your way to actually beat this course. And therefore this event. Because obviously this expert course is going to give us a reward. Okay, there we go. Impressive. I must give you something. Here. And we get a piece of heart. Our second one so far. Event complete. You mastered the art of the blade at the Swordsman school. Unbelievable. Cherish it well. Thank you. Okay, let's move on. There's a lot more events we need to take care of in Clocktown now that we're human again, so We're on a tight schedule here. Let's not waste any more time. Yeah, I'm passing by the bank, so might as well check out how many rupees I need. I believe it's 70. Yeah, 70 more rupees for the first reward here. Okay, don't quite have that now, so let's take care of something else first. Let's go to the mayor's office now. It's past 10 AM, so it should be opened already. Because there's actually something important we can do here now. Now that we're human. We are actually going to be taken serious this time around. Hey, who do we have here? Looks like one of those circus artists. In fact, this is actually the big boss of those circus artists we've been seeing throughout town because of the carnival. Bother, I'm busy. Apparently this guy's called Gorman, the leader of the traveling troupe. And he has business with Madame Aroma, the one who actually handles the carnival business. He's obviously here to tell her about, okay, we have arrived, your attraction for the carnival is in full play. Madame Aroma, I am Gorman. It has been some time. Thank you for letting us perform at this year's Carnival of Time. Oh dear me, Gorman, there is a problem. Meaning? The opening performance I've asked you to do. Yes? They've cancelled. Just now. What's this? Allow me to explain. Oh, excuse me. I'm to work at this year's show. Or, that was the plan. I am Toto, manager of the Zora band The Indigo Goes. He arrived this morning. Actually, there's been an unusual accident in Great Bay. And due to this unusual accident, Lulu, the diva in The Indigo Goes, has lost her voice. Why? Why? The details are quite long, so I'll spare you. At any rate, I must cancel our performance at this year's Carnival of Time. See? Then this means the Gorman's troupe's job is... It's off. But that's all, Gorman. There's always next year. I'm busy with other matters. Okay, he's not going to be happy about that. His big gig, his big shot for his troupe, just got thrown out of the window. Because of a problem with the Zora band, apparently. The singer of the Zora band lost her voice. So, no performance from them, and therefore his show also got cancelled. Remember this, Gorman. He's going to be miserable for all 3 of the days because of it. He's also going to be a person we need to take care of later on. We cannot help him quite yet. Just remember, eventually we can help him with his miserable life. Let's wait for him to walk out. So he can drown himself in his own misery. Because we also have some business with Madame Aroma. That's the whole reason why I'm here. Please leave. Yeah, this guy's on a schedule, so if the flow of time goes slowly, the characters also move slower. But I'm pretty sure at 11:45 he will start moving again. Yeah, indeed, 11:45 and this conversation is officially over. We can talk to Madame Aroma ourselves. Because she also has a problem. Oh dear, are you on a field trip? Or are you the expert person finder I hired? Oh? Yes. I say, you have the face of a pro. The characteristics of the person I want you to find. Yes, I know them. The person I want you to locate is my son, Kafei. You know him, don't you? You don't? Really? He disappeared about a month ago. It's terrible. I'm so very worried. I can't get food down my throat, and I've lost 5 pounds. You haven't anything, though. Oh dear. Well, could you look for him? Call me a private eye. Oh my, of course. You're an expert. Well, I'm counting on you. You've been given the Kafei's mask and recruited to locate a missing person. Wear this to inquire about the missing Kafei. You took the work of a pro. Okay, we receive a mask in order to find her son, Kafei. of who we know who is missing. Okay. This way we can actually talk to people and ask around if they actually know something about Kafei being missing. In fact, we already know a couple of things about him. We read his diary in the other room. So we know he has a fiancée, Anju, the innkeeper. She will be the best bet to actually ask around first. But since we're here, let's go in here first again. It's actually something I'd like to show off in here as well. About this code, if you have forgotten what the code was, this is actually also recorded in your Bomber's notebook, so you can also easily look that up. For easy access back in Bomber's hideout. But okay, now that we're a human again, we can actually do something in here. We have not checked this over here, to the left. Something Deku's crop was unable to reach. Here we can actually find a secret. However, there's a cracked wall here, so do make sure you have bombs available to you at that point. Let's use those for the first time. Shield yourself, just in case. Ah, there's a chest here. And this is another easily accessible spot for a quick 100 rupees. Also remember this spot. Every single cycle, when your wallet's empty, these are easy spots to actually fill them up quickly. Okay, let's grab ourselves the Moonsteer again. Because yes, even here in the second cycle I have something planned where we actually need it. Oh, but we don't have a way to actually get rid of these balloons while we're a human. Just remember, we still have access to Deku Link. It's just turned into a mask now. So, equip the Deku mask. Press the button to put it back on. And we are back as Deku Link. Hell yeah. Only this time it's not as bad, of course, because we can turn back into a human anytime we want. But we do still need it in some instances, as you can clearly see. It's just a simple matter of pressing the button again. And we simply take the mask off and return to normal again. Okay, let's head back up here. Because we need the Moonsteer again. And there's actually also another event related to this telescope, so let's also take care of that immediately. But anyway, let's go check out the top of the clock tower again. Yeah, we know you're here. And here it comes again. Yeah, we've already seen that. But that is not all we can do. We can also check out Clocktown itself, the southern part of it. Okay, it's not triggering, so apparently we need to do this again. Can't do them at the same time, apparently. But it should work now. Okay, focus on the south of Clocktown, and yeah, there it comes. Here we can actually see the business scrub. He will start flying towards a location here on Termina Field. Follow him. Where are you going? Because you carrying around all those bags make me curious. He's flying around one giant circle. Until eventually... he slows down and descends in this hole over here, this grotto, right in front of the observatory. Remember that. We also get a trigger for an event. Follow that scrub. You saw the business scrub flying over Termina Field. Yeah, and we also saw where he headed, so let's remind ourselves to check that place out in a minute. But first, let's grab this. Because we're once again going to need it for something different this time around, but still. Okay, now let's go check out about Kafei. Because we did find out he has a fiancée. And we also found out that was actually Anju, the innkeeper. So if there's someone in town who knows about this guy, it's going to be you. Especially since the postman just gave you a mysterious letter. Remember that from the first cycle? Oh, you're also looking for Kafei. I have a request. Kafei, I have a clue that will help you find him. Tonight at 11:30, please come to our kitchen. We'll talk then. Anju's Anguish. Step 1. You promise to meet her at night. Hey, do you think you can remember the time they just told you? If you're worried you might forget, I can always give you a little reminder when the time comes. Just open the Bomber's notebook and select alarm from the schedule screen. Then I'll set it to whatever time you want me to remind you about. It is good to set alarms a bit earlier than the time of the event, so you'll never be late for any appointments. But that's really your call to make. Okay, let's go talk about alarms. As Tettle just pointed us out. Here in the Bomber's notebook you can actually press the schedule tab. No, it's this one. To see that certain events are actually dependent on time. Some events you can't always do, like this appointment we just got at 11:30. And therefore, the game actually gives you this option to set an alarm. Here you can actually set Tettle, as you can see, on any point on the bar. And she will warn you that a certain event is about to happen. Pretty nifty trick. But okay, we're not even close to 11:30 yet, so let's go do something else in the meantime.